All right, this is the Wednesday, August 23rd edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Let's get right into it. There's a look at our Greensboro Tower camera this morning. Warm, humid August weather conditions out there this morning. There's a look at the Charlotte Dowd YMCA camera taking a peek over toward Bank of America Stadium. A little bit of a southwesterly and westerly wind in place this morning. And look at the dew point, 74 degrees in Charlotte. Very, very muggy. Most of the Piedmont locations in the Carolinas, 70 or better for those dew points this morning. Hot day yesterday, 94 in Columbia and Fayetteville for the high temperature, 92 in Wilmington. It would hit 91 in Richmond and Elizabeth City, even up to 88 in Asheville. There's your triad area highs, mainly low in some mid-90s, similar across the Charlotte viewing area, except the mountains, a little bit cooler up that way. But still, everybody with a really warm, very humid weather day for Tuesday. Now there's the radar this morning, relatively quiet. Do have a few showers down in the coastal waters once again, but what we're watching is the shower activity just off to the northwest. That is near a cold front, and as that front punches into the region today, we will have some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Check out the higher resolution computer model data here, and this will be a deal where I think due to the timing of the front, the further east you go in the region, especially as you get south and east of Interstate 85 and toward I-95, that is where the storms will be at their strongest later this afternoon. So everybody fair game to pick up a scattered shower and storm today, but the best opportunity for severe weather will be the further east and south you go in the region. There's the early day Category 1 marginal severe weather threat. And those areas I just kind of highlighted for you. There's your highs this afternoon. Another pretty hot and steamy weather day. Now as we get into Thursday, this drier air begins to work in. Now still, we're looking at lingering moisture closer to the coast, so still some showers and storms down that way, say roughly south and east of Interstate 95. But a lot of us are getting into the drier air tomorrow. Temperatures trimming back. Here's our highs for Thursday. That is much better if you don't like the heat and the humidity. Friday looks good. Really nice weather day for most of the region. Again, the coast, the moisture hangs around, so still the chance of a shower or storm Friday close to the coast, but most of us looking good. And watch our dew points. Here we are this morning, very, very soupy high dew point temperatures, but here comes that drier air taking hold all across the region, looking really nice late this week and probably holding on to the upcoming weekend by and large as well. All right, tropical update time. The disturbance near Florida has a low chance of development now as it heads off to the northeast. A much greater interest is what's happening there in the southern Gulf of Mexico with what was once Harvey. That system getting better organized now. The convection, the thunderstorm activity looking healthier with that. And as a for instance, there's the RPM modeling. It's one of the more further south models, but you notice the trend in terms of the intensity. It really begins to ramp up in intensity as this gets closer to a landfall, probably late Friday or Friday night. There's the computer model guidance. Most of it pretty nicely packaged there along the Texas coast, and then it bends northeast from there. Eventually, maybe some of that moisture trying to make it up toward the Tennessee Valley and the Mid-Atlantic region. Let me show you some of the more detailed modeling on this here. And first of all, I'll just kind of step you through the GFS computer model. And there's what it shows. If I can get that framed up for you. There you go. Bringing it to the Texas coast Friday night. The European model, I'm not sure if I stuck that in here. Let's see. No, I don't think I did. But either way, it brings it to the Texas coast in a similar fashion. And then, as you go further out in time here, this is, let's see, this is Sunday night. There's the system near the Texas and Louisiana coast. This is still the GFS model. These things got all out of order on me, so bear with me. There's Monday. And let's see. Thereafter, there you go. That is Monday night into Tuesday morning, as you have a lot of rain eventually on the GFS getting up that way. It's slower. It eventually gets here on the European, but it's much, much slower. This will be a big rain producer somewhere along the Gulf Coast. Here is the GFS rain totals centered around Texas, and we'll move it over to the east toward Mississippi, and you see there's some big, big numbers being indicated. The European has those heavier rain totals toward western Louisiana and eastern Texas. In fact, around Houston on the European, you have some 15, 20-inch rain totals being printed out verbatim on the European. Now, of course, that's probably a little bit overdone, but somebody's going to get some a pretty good amount of rain as this system basically stalls out near the Gulf Coast. And intensity-wise, probably the upper limit of this is a Category 1 hurricane. We'll see how it all plays out. But rain probably winds up being the biggest problem with this system wherever it kind of meanders around this weekend into early next week. All right, that's it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.